You all have been asking for this review, So I'm gonna give it to you, okay? I'm gonna give it to you the only way I can know how. And before I start, I'm just gonna say my motto. If it's hot, oh yes, I'll say it's hot. But if it's a mess, child, baby, I'm reading. Okay. DC Urban Fashion Week. DC Urban Fashion Week. Get into it. DC God Urban Fashion Week. One more time, because if you didn't catch it, hey, you missed it. DC Urban Fashion Week. Now, if that's not a tragedy amongst itself, I don't know what to tell you. Now, I'm going to be optimistic about the idea because when I first heard about it, I was like, you know what? Don't we already have a DC Fashion Week? But that's either neither here nor there. So I was going to say, you know what? Okay, maybe DC Fashion Week didn't cover the facets that DC Urban Fashion Week has to cover. So let's be optimistic about it. So I went out to the meetings. And I sat there. And the meetings were in a restaurant. And I have some clips. We're going to go to a few and things like that I'm going to show you guys. And you can listen to some of the conversations. The music in the background was a little bit tad too loud, but you can kind of get a general idea of what we were talking about. And I was sitting there. And to be honest, you know, they were eating their fried chicken, having their drinks and things. I was looking to talk more about what DC Urban Fashion Week has to bring to DC, but the conversations seem to keep going around, you know, the celebrities that I work with, the celebrities that I pulled, all of the celebrities that I've styled, all of the celebrities that I could get to wear clothing. But back to the heart of the situation is, so what is DC Urban Fashion Week going to bring to DC? So let's go ahead and just skip the networking event because I'll show you the clips and you can tell me what you think. I went to the fashion show. You know, I don't have any sympathy for anybody. I don't have any sympathy for this story, and I'm not even going to say it's your first time. Because, you know what, sweetie? It wasn't your first time. So that means that I have to go in. I have to go in you with no lube and raw. Because you deserve every bit of pain that you get coming to that rectum of yours, honey. Because it was what? Oh my God, girl, put your feet up in the air, get a bucket of fried chicken and a Pepsi, honey, you home, honey. Let me tell you, I walked into the building. It was at I believe the grand show, the last show, was at Club 24. Now, getting into Club 24, and the reason why I'm being very descriptive of this is because, don't kill me guys, but I forgot my camera because I went home and changed clothes and I changed purses, and the camera was in the other purse, and I grabbed the other purse, and I am so sorry, but I do have pictures though. I'm gonna try to put them up here with this video, so whatever little bit of footage I can give you, just please go off of the commentating. So anyway, because I'm not fabricating, but I walked in there and I thought I was at the Players Club, you know. But hey, that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna still be optimistic because a positive attitude is something that we must attract. So I get there, and I see that it stated on the flyer somewhere that it was a red carpet event. Red carpet. And you know, I saw the carpet and I saw the backdrop. Hold on. I saw the step and repeat and stuff. And you know, I walked past that part because there was no need to take a picture by that time. Because I saw the backdrop with, you know, where the celebrities pose. I'm here This is me, the little doll baby right here, and this is the back. This is the backdrop, baby. This is right here, okay? This is the backdrop. I don't want to take a picture, photographer. Can I just go ahead to my seat, please? So I get to my seat, and then to speed this one up, I see the runway. I see the runway. And you know, there wasn't a runway there, but what it was that, you know, when you take paper and you call it your runway and you put it down, you have to realize that with that, it's going to come up. So we have holes and toes and big old nasty gashes all over. I mean, the runway was giving me this. It was just, this is what the stage was giving me, God. This is the runway. Right here. Right here. This is what it looked like. I'm not lying. And when you see the picture, you know that I wasn't. This is the stage, okay? So now we have the step and repeat. I'm not even gonna take the picture. Can I just leave, photographer, please, and go to my seat? And then we have the runway. Now this is my thing. I want to just kind of clear this up. We're going to talk about some major topics because we got to. Whenever you decide to take the word Fashion Week and label it as your product and label it as something that you're going to bring to the city, you need to be able to cover every facet. Listen to what I said. You need to be able to cover every facet of what it takes to put together a proper fashion week. There should, one, be a marketing team to market this event, because when I went there, you know who I saw? I saw the parents and I saw the aunts again, and I didn't see any of the buyers, or maybe they were camouflaged in, you know, the urban mall clothing, because clearly I didn't recognize them. And then I was lost because I was sitting there and there was no lights and stuff, but the club lights were terrible. So okay, but let's bring this one back in again. You have to have a marketing team. You have to have, it's great to have interns to assist backstage. Why are the models dressing and changing themselves? You know, I'm hurting, baby. You know, my soul is unpure right now. I'm unpure because I picked up so much dirt, grime, filth, and germs and diseases from this fiasco. Okay, so to speed this up on again some more, yeah, okay, models selling tickets. This is your production. Why are the models selling tickets? Their job is to come to show up and show off the work at its best, even though the models weren't even trained to walk, because clearly out of all of the models that I've seen, only a good 2 to me actually I had sympathy for as being a model. And then when we talk about designers, let's not, okay? Let's just go ahead and just chop that part off. Just chop it up. Just cut it away and leave it alone. I have my issue when you take the word Fashion Week and you don't even live up to 99.9999999% of it. If you're going to be a Fashion Week, and then with the false advertisement of that we're going to have the girl from the Bad Girls Club, Mrs. Dunn, come in and do the hosting. Did I miss her? Cause I'm late. Did she come? She didn't even come, baby. She didn't come. So now we have to go off of, you know, the celebrities not being there when they're supposed to be there. The tickets are saying that this whole event is for the week. I believe it's going to be going on at the hotel, but now it's going on at this club and other various places, to me, that are up to standards for a fashion week, if you want to be honest with me. So, really though? Really? DC Urban Fashion Week, this is not your first time. I couldn't even get the energy to yell because I'm so drained. So if it's hot or if it's not, is it a mess? Is it a mess? See, I can't even grade you because, one, you never enrolled in school to be graded for in the first place. You never even signed up in my opinion. So I can't even give you a grade to work with because you're not even ready for the class yet. You haven't even signed up. You have not even filled out the registration forms, honey. It's not even an incomplete because you never came to the school. You know what I'm saying? So when you decide to enroll, then I'll give you a grade. So as far as DC Urban Fashion Week, I clearly don't. I don't. Maybe again next year. Take the advice and don't get mad and don't get salty and don't get shady, but take the advice and learn from this. Get into the video.